Hello viewers, I am Dr. Narendra Gupta. I welcome you all to this channel. This is a channel in which I upload videos in English language. But I am not very comfortable with the English because I do not speak English. My mother tongue is Hindi. So I do not find myself fully capable of expressing my subtle feelings in this language. But still, on demand, I have created this channel and trying to upload videos in English also. But if you know little bit of Hindi, you can view my Hindi videos also, because mostly whatever videos are uploaded in English language are also being uploaded in the Hindi language also. And in Hindi videos, you will find much more material on the same topic than in this English video. So this modulation of my expressions, language is not that perfect in English language, but I hope you will forgive me for this shortcoming of mine and view my videos with an idea, with an intention to learn real homeopathy from these videos. Let's begin with the case now. So this is a case of 40 years old lady who has leukoderma patch on medial side of both the wrist. She came to me for the treatment. Now she has similar patches on her breast and legs also, but these patches remain hidden, so she is not concerned with those patches. So she has not come to get leukoderma cured, but she has come because she feels embarrassed when she looks patches on the wrist. So exactly she is not interested in cure of leukoderma. So the patches on her arms, she hides them by keeping her bangles near her wrist, because in India ladies wear rings, bangles. So she wear more bangles so that these patches she can hide behind the bangles. And also by turning, she also turns in the medial side so that these patches come towards the thighs, so nobody can see them. So she is always conscious about these patches. So, and she also by turning her arm towards inner side, she hide it from everyone, even from the sight of those people who know about it, means like family members. All family members know that she is having these patches, and no one is averse to these patches, no one complained about these patches, but still she feels embarrassed in the company of family members. So on this feeling, because she is hiding the patches, the weaknesses, so I prescribed belladonna, because this was a routine medicine when I started practicing on this line, because belladonna hides things. But I ignored so many other things of the belladonna. This was a keynote prescription, because hiding things is the keynote of belladonna. But why does belladonna hide things is more important than the action hiding. So belladonna just hide because she wants to keep herself free. So he hides his weaknesses because nobody should talk about them and burden his mind. So simply, if nobody will come to know about his weaknesses and no one will talk out, he will remain free. So to remain free, keep his one mind free, the belladonna hide things. So I did not consider this aspect. So belladonna, obviously the belladonna did nothing. So I have written a note on this case. I write everything of the case before presenting or before creating the video, so that something may not miss. So but when he finds, means belladonna finds, it necessary to expose his weaknesses, or he let it expose also without any hitch. Means he is not so much embarrassed. So prescription belladonna was wrong prescription. It was just made in haste as a routine practice. Naked wants to be means exposing himself. But Embraglycia patient always hides his shortcomings. I have just declared the name in the beginning of the lecture because here only me is speaking, not participating. There is no conversation going on between you and me. So there is no harm in exposing or revealing the name of remedy in the beginning of the video. So Embraglycia patient always hides his shortcomings because he feels uneasy, very much embarrassed due to this shortcoming, even in front of people who already knew about his shortcoming. This is embarrassment. So these leukoderma patches are present for about 8 years. She hides these patches even from the sight of her maid, though she knew about it very well. So no one hide anything from the maid. She hides these patches from the sight of new, absolutely unknown persons in the market. I feel very bad. She said, I feel very bad means embarrassment and discomforted. It pinches my mind. This is anguished. Tears appear in eyes while telling of her sickness, but she just secretly wiped them off. So she does not want to show it that she is feeling weak. So I weep at least about 20 times a day. So there is nothing so serious. These are just leukoderma, minor patches of leukoderma. So there is nothing so deep that she should weep 20 times a day for the last 8 years. So you can understand the embarrassing feeling, helplessness feeling of this lady because of leukoderma patches. So I took lot of treatment from many doctors, but I did not get any relief. I remain anguished all the time, so I always think of committing suicide. The pain, anguish is so deep in her mind. I have lost all my hopes as I could not get any improvement from anywhere even after taking so much of treatment. Her husband intervened. She always remains sad and anguished. We try to console her that this is not a disease even. This is nothing. Why are you worrying about this thing? These are very minor things. Many people have leukoderma all over their bodies, but they do not feel it. But you have only little patch and you are feeling so much. Now you have grown. Grown means you have become old now. So why should you feel so beauty conscious? Now you have grown and even our children have grown up. None of us have any problem with your leukoderma patches. Then why do you worry about it? But she doesn't understand our point of view. She remains all the time anguished because of these patches. She never laughs. Laughing aversion to. Her whole attention remains involved just in hiding these patches even while talking to anyone. She would never talk to anyone. She always remains nervous, fearful. This is embarrassment feeling. So she neither laughs nor she let anyone else laugh at home. She cannot see any family members laugh, though he may be laughing on some other subject. She feels that if she is anguished, so everyone else in the family should also be anguished. The atmosphere of house always remains as if someone has died in the family. So these rubrics are laughing aversion to, company aversion to, smiling faces aversion to. First, I prescribed belladonna 30 for her just by looking superficially at the case. I took hiding things, but other symptoms were not matched, not considered at all, but it did not give any relief. Then with Embraglycia, her behavior changed completely. All her mental symptoms disappeared, but medicine had no effect on leukoderma patches. All other physical problems like dysmenorrhea, joint pain, migraine, acidity, etc. were also relieved, rather they were absolutely removed. So now her behavior has become normal. She has forgotten about the patches now. She talks to everyone and laughs. So sadness also disappeared, meaning she is absolutely free. Her mind is absolutely free now of any problem. Now she is living like a normal other human beings. So this is cure. Once your mental tension, anything that is disturbing your mind is removed and you are free from all the disturbances, that is the state of health. If suppose your patches are removed with any kind of medicine, any kind of treatment, but your mind doesn't feel relaxed, and moreover other diseases which you are having are also not cured, then you cannot say that your leukoderma has cured or the disease has cured. So what is needed? Needed is that after our medicine, patient should feel relaxed. There should not be any tension on his mind. There should not be any pressure of any kind on his mind, though he may be suffering from so many physical disorders. Even then, she can be labeled or he can be labeled as a cured patient, because homeopathy is a natural science of healing, so it can heal whatever the nature can heal. Suppose nature doesn't heal something, just like cataract, stones, beta cells, thyroid, etc. So no homeopathy will cure these things. So whatever nature cures, nature repairs, our homeopathic medicine, means the similimum, will enhance the repairing process. So in this case, in the leukoderma patch, there were no melanocyte present, so or already dead, so there were no cell of melanocyte. So no medicine can create new melanocyte cells. So it means this leukoderma patch will not be removed with the medicine. Rather, vital harmony will be restored to the normal, and all other diseases which are curable will be cured. As it happened in this case, that so many diseases get cured, but not the leukoderma patches. So this is the cure, where her mind gets liberation from the burden of patches and other problems. If we consider other group of symptoms, it also indicates feeling of embarrassment. So I am giving you a long list of symptoms, though I never took while prescribing, but for understanding purpose, because once the patient is cured, we should always go back to the Mater Medica and repertory and try to understand those symptoms which were there in the patient but we failed to notice. So after getting cured, so now if you retrospect the case, you will learn many things, and then you will get an in-depth nature of that particular medicine. So I am giving you many rubrics. Anxiety, company when in; anxiety, conversation from; anxiety, crowd in; anxiety, speaking when; company, aversion to; alone when, ameliorate; company, aversion to; strangers, aversion to the presence of; company, aversion to; smiling faces, aversion to; conversation, aggravate. What is conversation? She doesn't like to talk to anyone on any topic. She hesitates while doing so, and hence she wants to escape. Somehow the conversation ends and she gets the liberation from the burden of going into conversation. Another rubric, conversation, aversion to; irritability, conversation from; restlessness, conversation from. She is coward. Why coward? Because she does not have the courage to face difficulties, so she tries to escape such situation. Looked at, cannot bear to be looked at. She cannot bear the sight of other people. She either start looking in some other direction away from the sight of the person, or she just moves away from that situation. So this is due to her inferiority complex or because of embarrassment in the company of others. Strangers, presence of strangers aggravate cough at the sight of strangers. So child, in this rubric there may be physical cough or may be different circumstances that reflect the metaphorical meaning of cough. I have made a big video on the word cough. You can see what is the meaning of cough in that particular video. He feels quite uncomfortable and nervous in front of other people. So there he cannot cough, but he feels nervous, restlessness. So this behavior becomes very chaotic in the company. Others rubrics are timidity, bashful, awkward, and timidity company in means he hesitates to go where there are lots of people present. He feels ashamed because of this timidity and nervousness. His behavior becomes very awkward, like stammering while talking, looking nervous here and there, perspiration too much, dropping things, making mistakes in writing and speaking. One can easily see that he is not behaving normally, or rather behaving awkwardly. Another rubric is unconsciousness, crowded room in. He feels nervous among the people even if all of them are known to him. His mind would stop thinking, means he does not really has sense that has he been doing. It means he is not fully aware of the impact of his activities. So all the above rubrics indicate that he feels nervous, timid, embarrassed in the company of other people because his whole attention always remains on her weakness, means shortcomings. He has an inferiority complex. He does not have the courage to face other people. Thoughts persistent, unpleasant, subjected, haunted by. So the word conversation is made of two words, con plus verse. Meaning of con is con is the things having something common among them. For example, concentric circles, meaning the circles those have common center. The concurrent line, meaning the lines those intersect at a common point. Now another word is verse, V-E-R-S-E, verse. It means to have verbal communication with each other. So hence the meaning of word converse can be taken as having talked to each other to reach at some common conclusion. So this whole exercise needs the participation at an equal level in all respect. So Embragracia is shy personality, so he avoids and hence does not take part in conversation at an equal level. So if other people comment 10 times, he will comment just one, and that will be half of it only, not fully with a courage. If he ever had to do so, he easily becomes restless, irritable, so wants to escape any kind of conversation. Now during conversation, group of people, maybe 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, put forth their own thoughts in order to reach certain solution of the problem or to agree at some common fact. So conversation is an effort by few people to reach a common conclusion, means to find out the solution of something so that they all can become agree with one particular point. So this is the solution, let's end and do this. So this is conversation. So for this, each and every participant has to put forth his own opinion. But Embragracia, being a shy and timid person, he has no courage to express his point of view during conversation, or his mind gets blocked. So he feels that he should not go for any conversation. Even the word conversation terrifies him. So this is the feel of Embragracia. So now you can use Embragracia in so many diseases. And also, if after curing a case, one should always go to the Matra Medica and repertory, try to recollect your case and then look into the which rubrics of the Matra Medica repertory matches with your patient. So then your knowledge about that particular medicine will be enhanced. So if you do again and again, means by curing different cases of the same remedy, again you will get the in-depth knowledge of that particular remedy, and then you will become so much familiar with the remedy that even by looking at the patient or with a few hints from the patient, you will be able to know that this is the patient of that particular remedy. So then there will be no need to take long cases. Whatever I do, I just take cases for few minutes or sometimes few seconds and prescribe the remedy. But sometimes I do take longer cases also because patient need to talk. They want to talk to me for a longer duration to make them satisfied. So I keep on listening till patient keeps on speaking, because patient gets satisfied. Unless sometimes patient feels that doctor has not listened their cases, so how can he select the remedy from? For me, this is their own way of thinking, but they cannot find out that medicine can be selected even in few seconds or in few minutes. So in that case, my case taking is longer, but usually within few sentences, I select the remedy for the patient, because I have understood, I have worked out so much on the subtle nature of medicine that I can identify it within few seconds from the conversation of the patient or from the body language of the patient. So we should learn this method. This is very important, that because then you can make your prescription absolutely precise and the result will be extremely fast and what the patient needs, and you also need it because it gives you credit and your popularity among the people will be increased. So watch my videos with an intention to learn something out of it, not with an intention to criticize me. This is not going to help you, neither it will going to harm me. I am fully satisfied. I am creating these videos just for you, not for my sake. So learn it, use in the practice, and then share with every homeopath on this globe so that each and every homeopath can learn proper homeopathy. Thank you for watching the video. Have a nice day.